So if you could ask the question, who are you? What's your response? Who am I? What's your response? Who do you want to be? We need energy to change matter. Matter doesn't change energy. Energy changes matter. How much energy are you putting into the you right now? Or how much energy are you putting into the past of you right now? I'm better than this. Who is? Where's the better? I'm stronger than the this. Who's the now? If we want more, if we can move into more, the question then becomes, which version of us steps into the more, allows the more, becomes the more? Who are you becoming? What is this idea that you're striving for? What is this image that you're working towards? How do you let go of you to become this vision of you, this version of you? Who does the letting go? Who does the grabbing on? In this moment, become more than the moment. Become present. Feel the chair on your bottom, the bed on your back, the clothes on your body. Get present. Tune into you. Brian Tracy says there's really only 4 things we can do. So to become the better version of you, the best version of you, you have 4 opportunities. You decide the state you're in, the state you want, and then you can do one of these 4 things. To get to your best version, your highest version, you'd have to stop something. 1 thing, 2 things, many things. You have to stop them, what would be something you'd stop right now, today? You know that you know that you know that it's not serving you. You know that you know that it's not bringing you the value. What would you need to stop? I mean, not sometimes convenient. I mean, stop. For me, it was diet sodas about 3 years ago, 3.5 years ago. Just one day stopped. A friend said, "That's not right. That's not healthy. You should stop." They had enough influence on me that I said yes. Decide today. If you're taking notes, write it down. Here's the thing. If you decide to stop, it stops now. Right now. No more. Not again. And this has to be something you know you can stop right now. Not staying hydrated. I'm going to be hydrated today. I'm going to stop being dehydrated. I know the universe doesn't hear the negative. We're not doing affirmation. We're literally doing action. So, you got the thing you're going to stop it? It can be just one thing. It doesn't have to be 1,000 things right now. You want to build your evidence file that says, if I decide I can stop, I can stop. That's the thing you'll stop. Got it? Next thing is, what could you do less of? Oh, now this probably has a lot of opportunity. What could you do less of? Now, if you're serious about taking care of you and reaching your next level, you write something down on this list of what you could do less of. It is written in stone. It's time for you to make a decision. Incision, cut in. Decision, cut off. It's time for you to make a decision. Are you tired enough? Are you broke enough? Is your energy gone? When's enough? When is enough enough? If today's that day, then you've got written down one thing you're going to stop today. Stop, not nudge it, not on this list of what could you do less of. You got one thing you're going to stop. You got a handful of things maybe of what you could do less of. Here's the thing, we've stopped stuff before. Mark Twain said, quitting smoking was the easiest thing I ever did. I must have done it 200 times. That's not quitting. So if you quit something or you do less of something, there's going to be space, isn't there? So what would you do a little more of something? You got a list of what you're going to do a little less of. What are you going to do a little more of? Reading, walking, prospecting, maybe some lives during the week. Send some more texts. would you do a little more of? Now you put it on this list, you are going to do more of that. More meditation. What would you do more of? A little more. Take a big breath. Become aware of this list. You have 3 things now that describe a better version of you based on you. You have 3 lists, 3 areas that you can focus on. People ask, what do I need to do? What can I do to change? What can I do to change? You got a list of 3 things. Right now, you're going to stop one thing. You're going to do these handful of things less. You're going to fill that space with these handful of things you're going to do more of, a little more of, just a handful of things. Then, as big as the stop was, we've got the big one. What are you going to start? Not do a little more of. What are you going to start consistently? Is it a push-up a day? Is it stretching? Drinking half a gallon of water a day? Just, you're going to start right now today. You're not going to wait. It's not going to be that nudge of a little more of these things. You're going to start it today, consistently today. You're going to start today. Could be one thing, doesn't have to be world class. It can be, doesn't have to be. Something you're going to start, and from this day forward, you will do it religiously. You will do it with such intensity that it will become habit really soon. Bob Proctor says, do the thing until you don't have to do the thing. So ask yourself, who wrote these things down? Which version of me? My tomorrow's version or my yesterday's version? Sometimes we write down things that put us in harm's way, put us in a failure path. Look at this list. Who wrote it down? The thing you're going to stop. Does that echo your past? Or is it a call from the future? You stop this, you know it changes everything. Everything. It may be a small little thing, but it has a huge echo. Small hinges swing big doors. It's so changing that people will ask me, who are you? What skill or talent do you need to learn right now, to adopt right now, to do this thing you're going to stop? What skill do you need? What talent, what emotion do you need around this thing you're going to stop? Do you need tenacity? Discipline? Courage? What do you need? Take a big breath and feel that thing, that emotion, that skill, that talent, that ability. Feel it flowing in through the top of your head. Say yes. Feel that energy. Feel that completeness of the skill, talent, emotion you need filling your body. I got this. Bring in more so an hour from now you're not slipping. 2 hours from now you're not slipping. A week from now you're not slipping. Bring in that much energy, that much overwhelming power, focus, clarity, courage to get you through the week, all week long. Never even thought about it. It was so simple because you prepared yourself. Say yes. I got this. Take a big breath. Look at that handful of things you're going to do less of. What energy do you need to say those things authentically to yourself? To say them with such commitment. I'm going to do these things less. And you're convicted to it. I'm going to do these things less, and you feel it right in the center of your chest, right there where your rib cages come together and your solar plexus. You're doing. I can do these things less. What awareness do you need to come into your life right now to make that even more powerful? You can teach yourself the skills or talents you already have to bring them to the forefront, to say yes to yourself. Next, what are we going to do a little more of? Look at that list, feel it in your body. If you do more of these things for you, you fall more in love with you, more in love with your capabilities, more in love with your capacity, more in love with your success. Are you ready? Say yes. Are you ready for more? Say yes. Are you ready for you becoming more? Yes. We don't need more challenges or strife or aggravation or frustration. Are you ready for more joy? Yes. Are you ready for more peace? Yes. These handful of things will move you forward. Are you ready to move forward? Yes. Do you have the energy to move forward today on these things? Yes. Can you find the energy to make sure you move forward this entire week? Consistently. Give me a week. Give yourself a week. I've got enough energy for the week. Watch what happens. Take a big breath. And now the thing we're going to start. It starts today and it doesn't stop. Think about it. What do you say to yourself a year from now? A year from now, 2025, today, 2025, October 14. I've done this for a year. What do you say to yourself? Do you recognize yourself? A year from now, you've done this thing you're starting today. What do you say? What do people say about you? Man, I can't believe you've come this far because you did that thing you started a year ago. How hard is it to do that thing now, a year from now? It's October 25. How really hard is it? Do you even think about it anymore? How much value has it brought you? You started on that day, October 24, a year ago, and today you've done it for 365 days. What's changed? What's improved? What no longer hinders you? What no longer bothers you? What no longer holds you back? Your identity has changed. How do you feel? How happy are you that you made that decision a year ago? And here, a year later, are you willing to keep going? Do you even have to think about it anymore? That's because you made a decision in a moment and followed through and said yes to you. Say yes to me. Say yes, yes, yes to me. Feel that. You've done this one thing for a year. You've done that handful of other things a little bit more for a year. You've done these things. I'm doing a little bit more of these things for a year. Look what's happened. Feel what's happened. Hear what's happened. It's a year you've stopped doing a handful of those things. Look what's happened. And it's been a complete year that you've stopped that thing. Oh, you may have stopped a bunch more, but right now that was the starting. It was the tipping point. It was the watershed moment. You stopped doing that one thing. And it's been a year. Look what's changed. Look what's grown. Look what you made space for. Congratulations. You did it. It's been a year. Are you ready for more? This past year has been amazing. It's been some ups and some downs and some ins and some outs. Has it been worth it? You're the one. You're the only one that could have done this. Was it easy? It's not the question you ask. You ask, was it worth it? Was it worth it? Because here's what I know. No one knows what you've been through. No one knows. Maybe one person knows.
Wide awake while the world is sound asleep, and too afraid of what might show up while you're dreaming. Nobody sees you. Nobody